Hey friends, this is the first video in a series where I finish projects that have been sitting on the shelf just waiting patiently to be completed in the craft community that is known as a UFO unfinished object. The project I'm working on in this video is from back in October, where I made a crocheted mesh dress that I wanted to wear to Babes with Blades Theater Company's opening night party for A Midsummer Night's Dream, which I was in. I've seen different patterns for this dress on Pinterest and ultimately decided to wing it, as I often do, and make my own version. The reason it remained unfinished for a while is I ran out of yarn. Simple as that. So this video starts with a trip to Michael's. Have a couple of unfinished projects here that I'm committed to finishing. For starters, I have been what are you doing? Basically, it looks like, can I give you a full shot? Can I, how do I do? I'm gonna have to back up. Can you see? Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like, right? So this is, what I want to do is for it to be double-sided. So this is neither the front or the back. She's both. But I ran out of this gray. And I want to incorporate it in farther down, because while I love all the different colors, but I need to break it up with the gray. I just think the color blocking will look better. The back, that's the party side. This is the business side, which is just, so far it's just this. It's the bottom part. So that's to say that this side is just going to be one solid color. And then, like during business time, it's just the purple. And then when it's party time, it's the neon color blocking. But when I went to Michael's to get more yarn, I got the wrong shade of purple. I don't know if you can see on here. It looks the same on camera, but I assure you these are not the same colors. So I had to go to Michael's and get the correct yarn. Do these look exactly the same? They're not though. I promise you these are not the same. Like, okay, you can kind of see a little bit more. This is more fuchsia than, yeah, there it is. Okay. So yeah, I had to go get new yarn. I'm going to make something with this because this is beautiful. You're beautiful. We're going to make something with that. But now I can finish the back. I can finish the front. So that's that project. I'm going to finish. You're going to see it in this video. I had to frog a bunch of rows here so I could add more gray blocks to break up the neon colors. In case you don't know, frogging is a crochet knitting term which means to undo rows of stitches to quote unquote rip it, which sounds like ribbit. You gotta love the rhyming slang of it all. Rip it, ribbit, frogging. Here I am, getting ready to add those new rows of gray when Miss D comes along to inspect everything before I can get started. This is a pretty common occurrence whenever I try to crochet something. Everything's got to be sniffed, everything's got to be nibbled on a little bit, and then eventually she settles into snuggling on my legs and I can finish my job. this really quick because the light's starting to go, and I'm probably going to take this with me to rehearsal tonight and work on like in between scenes. But I finished the party side of the dress, and now I'm working on the business side. I'm adding this ribbing to the bottom, and then I'm going to continue adding on this side. And I counted on the other half of the dress that I need 80 rows of this mesh. So once I finish adding the ribbing, I will count it and see how many I actually have to add. And that's 80 rows leading up to where the arm straps would be, up at the top here. So I have to count what those rows are going to be still, but I wanted to at least get up to the beginning of the neck portion. But yeah, it's coming along. I think I might actually finish it in like the next couple of days, which is awesome because I really want to wear this for the Midsummer Night's Dream opening night shenanigans. Right, kitten? What do you think about that? So sleepy. Okay, so I just finished the ribbing along the neck on the purple side. Both panels are technically done. I'm gonna sew them, I think, at the shoulders now, and then maybe like 4 or 5 inches under the arm, because the panels are going to be open on both sides. So I'm gonna connect them, and at that point assess if I'm going to put ribbing on the sides of each panel. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know yet. I ended up not filming the part where I sewed the panels together and decided that I wasn't going to add ribbing to the sides because it would just look clunky in the end. So here's a hyperlapse video of me weaving in 1,000,001 end pieces and one final inspection from Dolly. Dress is done, and I want to give you the full look. Yeah. So I really like how it turned out. It's actually kind of better than I thought it was going to be. I don't know really what I was thinking, but it hangs really well. It feels good. Maybe that's it. I was worried it wasn't going to feel good, but it does. For styling, I'm just going to do a simple belt. And get that on there, and then just pull it out a little bit. Yeah, that's it. This is the look. And then obviously like jewelry and stuff, but I kind of want to make another one. But I just like the simplicity of it, and you still get like options with, you know, the color blocking here, you get the solid color back here. And I'm just wearing leggings and a black tank top. I like it this way. I like the leggings and all. Anyway, yeah. I'm really tempted to make another one now. There you have it. A pretty successful project, if I do say so myself. If you want to see this dress in action, you can check out a previous video I made about the process of being in A Midsummer Night's Dream with Babes of Blades Theater Company, where I wore this dress to celebrate our opening night of the show. Thanks for coming around, and special thanks to my patrons for your continued support. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!